Hi! Okay, today's episode, we're going to start off with some great news. Singapore and Malaysia have just opened up Vaccinated Travel Lane, VTL, by air between Changi Airport and KLIA starting on the 29th of November.
Well, it's about time. It's been, 20 over months? I can imagine how hard it has been for the Malaysians who are working and living in Singapore during this period.
That's right. I've got so many Malaysian friends who are looking forward to going home to hug and kiss their loved ones. And as for us Singaporeans, we are also looking forward to going back to Malaysia to enjoy Malaysia once again.
And Darren, do you know what that means for us? It means to say we have to start planning now.
Oh, yes, that's right. Once the land borders open, I'm going to take you and then we're going to go on a motorcycle and go up the North-South Highway again.
Oh, wait. When you say we, you mean us and the 4 kids, right?
Oh, yes. All right, so then we'll take the car and then we'll go to Cameron Highlands to enjoy the mountains and the cool air.
I'm definitely looking forward to that. I wonder if our fellow Singaporeans feel as strongly as we do. Well, Shahira and her fellow CityJos went to the streets to find out.
For the right time. Especially we have the kids.
Correct.
Yeah,
it's very
so
vulnerable.
it's not necessary to travel anymore.
Yeah. It's been so long since I've last traveled to Malaysia and I miss it so much. But luckily for us, by the end of the month, the Vaccinated Travel Lane will launch. Yay! If you are fully vaccinated, you can travel to Malaysia without having to be quarantined. Today, my fellow CityJos and I are gonna hit the streets to find out if Singaporeans are ready to travel again. So let's go! Hi! Sorry to shock you! Hello, would you be able to answer a few questions about the traveling? About borders opening up? Oh, okay. Thank you. But I'm shy. And it's okay. I feel shy. End of the month, you can travel to Malaysia. It's our neighboring country.
Yes.
Would you travel to Malaysia?
No.
No, why not?
No, not at all. I will just maybe wait for the right time. Especially we have the kids.
Correct.
Yeah,
it's very vulnerable.
it's not necessary to travel anymore.
Yeah.
Maybe.
What are you gonna do in Malaysia?
I'm Malaysian.
Oh, you're Malaysian. Okay, so you have family there.
Yes.
Yeah. So do you miss them a lot? It's been long, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You will go?
yeah, we'll go.
Oh, you're not scared of the cases,
Honestly, I don't really care about it. So. The only thing I care is if I kena and then my family kena. That's the thing.
Okay, so other people kena, it's okay.
No.
Yeah, of course I'm from Malaysia because I had to visit my family.
Okay, so you'll be good. Okay, that's nice. So what are you gonna do in Malaysia if you were to go?
Just relaxing with family, just like, yeah.
Okay, that's
Nothing
nice.
special about visit family because since 2 years never go back.
Yeah, then you miss them a lot, right?
Of course I miss them.
Do you think Singapore should open up the borders for other people to come in?
Oh yeah, of course. I think Singapore's economy depends on tourism, right? And it'll be nice to have other people from all over the world coming back here.
Okay.
So it should start to open up cautiously.
Our cases, it will be 3,000, 2,000
Yes,
a day,
it's a lot, right?
So it's too much.
Yeah.
So maybe we need to wait to become hundreds, 50s like that.
I think so.
Do you think they should open up?
Yes.
Why
For the
you
travel
say they
booking
should?
economy for the F&B because we
Oh,
are
for
working in
F&B.
F&B line.
Ah,
So
yeah,
that's
yeah,
why
yeah.
we are affected quite a lot, like more than 50% of our revenue sales now.
Oh, okay.
So that's why hopefully the travel land open, they might be recover soon.
Honestly, I don't think so. Because I feel like it might just lead to more cases.
Yeah.
I feel like for now, let's just stay safe.
Yeah.
Like everybody just stay at home.
I think so. There will be more people and I like to see many people anyway.
Okay. So, but many people means more chances of COVID happening. Are you scared about that?
I don't think so because we've done injection, right? So
yeah,
it's
yeah.
some like protection. So far it's good, I think.
Overall, are you happy with how the whole vaccinated traveling being able to travel again?
I think so.
Okay.
Actually, it's 50-50, happy and not happy, of course. Because some people, they want to travel.
Yeah.
So the happiness I cannot give them.
Oh, definitely. I'm happy about the situation, the COVID situation starting to improve and the borders opening up.
Honestly, I'm not happy about it because I feel like we might get COVID and then we have to go through the quarantine and all that. I feel like it just cancels each other out.
Of course,
Because you can reunite with your family again, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's nice. I hope you have a nice time with your family by the end of the month. So I'm pretty neutral about this whole traveling situation, but it seems that a lot of Singaporeans are happy about it. So this is pretty exciting. This has been CityJo Syah, Malaysia. Here we come. See you next week.
Well, I'm sure we all have our hopes and dreams, but just remember, it's only air travel for the moment.
Yes, just for the moment, okay? I'm sure that the causeway will soon be open.
So let's just stay positive and stay hopeful.
Talking about being hopeful, do you remember the last time we featured Barry Yao?
Oh yes, I remember. He was an ex-offender and a great artist. He painted a very realistic lion.
That's right. His colours are so vibrant, and you know what? He's been continuing to pursue his passions while mentoring new students. And these students are ex-offenders like him too, all creating beautiful artworks in their own right.
Let's follow CityJo Dharmhik to Orchard Central, where a feast for the eyes awaits.
Hey guys, today we are at 10 Square at Orchard Central and we are checking out Roots, the exhibition organised by the Global Cultural Alliance featuring artists from Canvas. The artists featured in this exhibition are ex-offenders who have overcome their past and for some of them, disabilities to become professional artists. We are now going to go and check out some of their artwork and we're going to see how they found their calling as artists.
Beyond the labels, I think it's very important that arts also transcends labels and we start to really appreciate each other as fellow human beings.
Actually, we conceptualized how we wanted this to bring Canvas to another new levels.
This artwork named Bite-Sized Dilemma, I personally feel that it shows the morbid reality that we live in and I can relate to it. Looking up during a train ride leaves you feeling like you live in the Matrix. After seeing these pieces of art, I simply had to talk to the artists behind them.
Art is a kind of outlet for me because I have some speech impediments myself too. So I think you can actually speak through it, you know, something.
It's like a conversation between you and the
audience and all something like that. So like it's quite interesting. We can analyze life through art. So I will put everything that I see and I feel in my art.
So you say your art speaks from your soul, like what you honestly feel about the situation and everything?
It has to because then it would feel real, you know.
But when I paint, it's like very, very different. It's like you enter a different realm.
Yes.
Hi, my name is Amos. I'm a colorblind visual artist, and currently I'm taking a diploma in fine arts in LaSalle. And the direction that I'm heading into is actually art therapy, because where I learned painting in when I was incarcerated, and art saved my life in a way, and hopefully I could use this as a platform to save others.
What is the one toughest challenge you faced and how you overcame it?
The toughest was the constant, like daily people judging, like, hey, you can't paint the sky green, hey, you can't paint the skin red. But that's how I see. So I'm going to just paint how I see. But what I really hate is, sometimes I try to be perfect, but I know I can't, but because of the fear of judgment.
I hope this exhibition breaks down all these labels and barriers so that everyone in our society starts appreciating each other as fellow Singaporeans, as fellow members of this community.
Now that I've talked to the artists, I am left with a greater appreciation for their work, and their art has left me just a tad bit jealous. The artists have found a new fan in me, and I'm definitely attending all of their future exhibitions. This has been Darren, CityJo for Singapore One.
Thank you, Dharmhik, for those great shots and those informative interviews.
That's right, we should go to the exhibition this weekend. It's something that we can do for these ex-offenders to make a fresh start in their lives, pursue their passions, and also be inspired.
Yeah. Well, from inspiration to conservation, start them young, they say. In William Wordsworth's famous poem, The Rainbow, that he wrote in 1802, he penned this famous line, "The child is father of the man."
My heart leaps up when I behold a rainbow in the sky. So was it when my life began. So is it now. I am a man. So be it when I shall grow old or let me die. The child is father of the man. And I could wish my days to be bound each to each by natural piety.
So romantic. Oh, now I know who's going to read the children their bedtime stories tonight.
Hey, that's your job.
That's going to be you tonight. And starting them young in becoming ecologically attuned is exactly what our next story by CityJo Abby is all about.
We, the little eco-warriors of Singapore, pledge to protect this earth from land, water and air pollution, to be eco-friendly in our daily lives and to be clean and green. I don't know. Well, that's why I'm attending this camp to learn how to be a little eco-warrior. So noisy.
Hello! Today, we are going on a camp to help children become little eco-warriors. This camp is brought to you by Dino Story, together with organizations such as TEDx Singapore, City Sprouts and Eco-Lititude.
I'm an eco-warrior because I care about Mother Earth and all the gifts she shares.
Hello, it's Bree Benfell and I am the host of the Eco Warrior Camp, and I really want the children to take away from this lovely, fun, exciting camp is just how to make the world a better and healthier place. So we have so many fun things over the entire time that they come to the camp.
At Dino Story, they believe in actionable learning and that caring for our planet is a foundational value that our children need. The camp hopes to inculcate a sense of responsibility in the children towards our environment and equip them with actual life skills that they can apply to their daily lives. When asked what pollution is, many of the children couldn't answer. So here's a play pretend beach cleanup to learn about how our trash results in pollution and the importance of sorting our trash. And now, it's time to head outdoors and experience what life is like as a little urban farmer. Initially, the organizers were worried that given the pandemic situation, parents may be concerned about bringing their little ones to the camp. But the response has been great, and this makes them hopeful that parents are keen to expose their next generation to sustainable and conscious living.
I'm always a big fan of being outdoors, him being outdoors in the sun. So the part where we can see chicken and do some planting, it's very hands-on. And in a city, living in a city, it's hard to even have a exposure to such things such as urban farm. So I think it's a great experience for him. Memories. Yeah, good memories, me being involved in it as well. I could have just dropped him here, you see, but I always feel doing things together is a different kind. You create memories together.
Dino Story hopes that by embedding these eco-friendly habits in children's formative years, this will have a lasting impact on how they empathize and care for our planet and one another.
I learned that we can reuse trash and we can always put them in the recycling bins. I'm an eco-warrior! Well done!
Besides the camp, Dino Story also has many educational toolkits, readings, meaningful activities and learning experiences, so do look out for more updates on their website. This is Abby from Singapore One.
Well, there was lots of learning and fun happening for both parents and kids alike. Since the courses are still ongoing, I think I'm going to sign our kids up for this camp.
Yes, during this school holiday, apart from letting our kids join this exciting camp, there's also another activity that's very meaningful. It's somewhat like a history lesson. You remember, in 1986, the collapse of New World Hotel trapped 50 people beneath the rubble. 17 people were rescued, but 33 perished. Now, 35 years on, there's been many changes in that area. In fact, there's a carefully curated exhibition for people to visit and learn more about the past.
Well, let's follow CityJo Kathleen on the story.
It's quite a gloomy day today. I'm currently at Jalan Besar visiting New World's End. It's a multi-sensory theatrical experience that tries to revisit the collapse of the New World Hotel through a bittersweet story. 35 years ago, Hotel New World collapsed in less than a minute. Lives were lost, but the memories live on as we continue to remember them fondly.
New World's End tells the story of two lovers caught up in the glitz and the glamour of the swinging 60s at the New World amusement park. Cabarets and film screenings drew crowds every night. Explore Jalan Besar through the eyes of Rosa and Kiran. Unveil the secrets of the past scattered as they take you around what was once the hustle and bustle of the New World Hotel. Step into hidden back alleys and fantasy rooms with theatrical sets. I was immersed in the main character's point of view as I took his daily walk back home while listening to his thoughts. The journey of our story begins with an MP3 player and a map which helped me navigate through the alleys of Little India and Jalan Besar. The only thing that remains is a New World amusement park sign oddly placed in front of City Square Mall.
So these are the streets that you have to walk through and like the alleys. So you need to be a little street savvy, which I am, I guess, 50-50, but I managed though.
For a while, I was taken back into a different world when we arrived back at his apartment. It was perfectly designed to look as if it was 1986, with a vintage TV and leftover cigarettes and alcohol from the night before. At times, you'll be left with your imagination, while sounds of loud music, people chatting, and clinks of ice in champagne glasses play in the background. Emotions were overwhelming as we were led to the aftermath of the New World's collapse on one of the sets. Fortunately, we were given closure as it ended on a bittersweet note, with the remembrance of the couple's love story as a beautiful face and her melodic voice plays on a big projector.
It was quite a sad day to remember for all Singaporeans, but it also united the Singapore spirit as we worked together to rebuild. The Hotel New World disaster created awareness for the importance of emergency preparedness and national resilience. Singapore has come a long way since. It was a one-of-a-kind experience. Not only did I get to experience life through the eyes of the couple, I actually now know how significant the New World Hotel collapsed. This has been CityJo Kathleen for Singapore One.
That's really a great story, to remember how resilient we are as a Singaporean.
Yes, together we make a difference. All right, that's all the time we have for you today. Take care for now, till we see you again.
Bye.